Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Messi. Quality ball. And he's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He rises! It's there! Al Nassr take the lead. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Schneider. That is good alertness. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, it's Eto'o! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's through. Luis Suarez! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is fabulous. A decent chance! He has done it! Into the lead once more. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he...
Oh, what a mistake! He's come in hard. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Al Nassr looking to pass their way through. Now he's got space here. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Messi. Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's had it nicked away. Messi knocks it into space. And that is a little undercooked. Platin, he's had a shot! He's got a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Milan are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we are back underway. Raul, showing great feet there. It's Eto'o! Oh, what has happened here? Chouameni does well to stand firm and defend it. Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. Looking to play him in. Oh, played right into his path. Gets his head on it! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Rodri. Searching pass he's played there. Van Dijk cuts it out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he was quick to react. Schneider going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Platini. Czech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. So, what can they make of this? And it's Messi. For Schneider. And here's Eto'o. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Schneider, who does have an assist to his name, passes short and sharp. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's picked out the run. Platini receives it in a good position here. Czech clears. They get a throw in.
Substitution for Milan, number 9, Suarez, number 11, Eto'o.
Great vision.
Number 7,
Played into space out
Platini.
wide.
Number 8, Mateus, number 6.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Number 21, Mbappe.
Done delicate.
19,
Chance!
Neymar.
Off the post!
Number 17,
It's in! And again they hit the front! Hazard duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Looking for the run. Messi. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Michel Platini. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now, can they get him away? That is a great pick out. Oh, shooting chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's a threat. And Batistuta! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he thumps it clear. Oh, that's a key interception. Cannavaro. Can he get on the end of this? Shapes to shoot! Danger averted for now. He won't be happy with that one. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Batistuta. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Decent chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Batistuta. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well seen. Saw that coming. He's found a way through. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Batistuta, looking for options for movement. Tries to pass it. Nakata! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Maldini getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That is a brilliant interception. Well read, nice interception. Plays a sharp little ball here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Thuram played into space. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
He's had a shot! No mistake! Barcelona are back in business. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Dink through. Brilliantly cut out. Check, gets it away. And this is Eto'o. Davids kept his eye on it, and he's there. No way through. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he's managed to get rid. Batistuta is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So nearly the perfect ball. Davids gets good distance on it. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And it's lofted through here. Bergomi spots it and intercepts. Luis Suarez looking understandably energised after his goal. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now that looks a decent ball. Looking for the run. And he's there to get it away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's a sharp pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Suarez. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, what has happened here? And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that's it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Milan can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. And that gets things running. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Rummenigge. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Griezmann actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He gets big. He's missed, but not by that far.
Vieira is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And it's Forlan.
I still feel that this man, Diego Forlan, is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success came slowly, his career has been a tale of patience and early setbacks, but that's what made him what he is now. In many ways, it's made him much stronger.
He's away!
That's good play from him.
Looking for options for movement. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Eto'o. Vieira. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's a shade optimistic. Costa Curta gets it clear. And they're back on the ball again. He's being urged to shoot. Back would it go. Rummenigge! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona have their second corner now. He's got tall. Goal! Barcelona! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Griezmann. Threads one in. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Baresi did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Griezmann. Vieira. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific. Rummenigge! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's Griezmann! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Barcelona have their third corner. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
So their fourth corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Always onto this. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
For Milan, number 9, Suarez.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 15.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Check clears. Rummenigge. The ball has bounced loose now. Tries to pass it through. He's through here. And this is Messi. And he's running through. And he shoots! And again! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Griezmann goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Griezmann with the cross. And that has been knocked clear. And this is Owen. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Griezmann. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Platini receives it in a good position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Not the most accurate pass. Messi.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Substitution for Milan, number 17, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field is number 6, Chouameni.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Just eases him off the ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should.
Can he finish? Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Owen has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Goes for a shot! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Baresi cuts out the pass.
4 added minutes has
Tries
been
to play it
indicated.
through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? No, that's been intercepted. Rodri. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And the finish! The last act of a game which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He is through here! They want to be quick to recover this. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's Messi. That's a cute ball. There's the header! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's having a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Isco can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Oh, that's well spotted. Chouameni.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Drogba. Oh, no joy this time.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Platini aimed beyond the defence, and he's intervened well there. Platini tries a measured ball. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go wrap things up.
Well, that's a dangerous ball. And he's there to belt it away. And the first 45 minutes are up. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Milan certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal the fate.
Referee's given a throw. Chouameni opts for safety, and it's Neymar. Maradona, and that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Isco. It's an imaginative pass. Cute ball now. How can just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found a way through. Shot a goal! And that is wildly off target.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And Neymar. Neymar puts his foot on gas. Isco. And shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders.
Substitution for
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
to today's match.